As if you don't get gains doing CrossFit. Look how thick I am. I'm thick too.
Enter at your own maintain gains. Hey Sam.
What are you doing?
Oh, just warming up with some pull-ups. First thing you'll notice is they're nothing like CrossFit pull-ups.
I was about to actually say, why do you lean back like that? Like, is it engaging different muscles?
Yeah, trying to just squeeze your scapula together more, engage like your lats and scaps more. It's not about, that's the biggest thing of bodybuilding off. It's not about just getting from point A to point B, but a lot more about mind muscle connection. So the movements aren't always going to look the same as like they would in CrossFit.
I want to have, so
yeah.
What, you lean back. Which one did you use?
The wide one. So you want to purposely lean back a bit more and stay lean back. And hold at the top and squeeze your, think about squeezing your shoulder blades together.
God, that's hard.
It is hard, that's the whole point. Pull your elbows back a bit further.
They don't go back.
So
show me, you do it.
You're still doing pull-ups like we're doing CrossFit, which is nothing wrong with. But you're pulling down like this.
Yeah.
You want to be thinking about pulling.
I think because it's so ingrained in me not to do that. Like.
I'll show you the difference.
Okay.
So the first rep I do one rep like we're taught, and I'll do one rep.
Okay. So that's CrossFit. This looks so funny.
Way harder.
I notice how you engage your scaps before you pull.
Yeah.
So it reminds me of what Jenny Labor used to say, how I used to engage first and then pull.
Yeah. It's a lot harder, like you can't do as many reps, but you'll feel it way more in your lats and scaps. And you can see it squeeze at the top. Yeah.
Figured out how Dan gets the gains. Is that heavy, Dan? Oh, jeez. Curl that bar. If you do curls in the squat rack, I'll never speak to you again.
I am not that bloke.
What are you doing now? Rows?
Yeah.
How many?
Oh, sort of go by feel, but no less than 8 or 10.
Why do you use straps?
Just because I'm not trying to fatigue my grip. It's got nothing to do with grip.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to engage my lats more.
Yep.
I have a lot of trouble when I'm doing back work and not engaging my traps. I have a habit when I do any kind of back work to use my traps a lot.
So you mean you engage your traps?
No, I don't want to.
Yeah, so you said not engaging your traps.
Yeah, I don't want to. So I have a lot of trouble not engaging them. They always take over.
Oh. So you have a lot of trouble switching them off when you don't want to use them?
Not switching them off, but focusing on my lats and not letting my traps take over.
Ah, okay. How heavy are you going?
Oh, I'll do 3 or 4 sets, just increasing, maybe up to about 100. I just want to say too, that I'm definitely not like, I don't know my stuff that well when it comes to bodybuilding, so if there's a lot of things I'm doing wrong or anything, like I learn all my kind of bodybuilding technique through a little bit of video stuff on YouTube when I was younger, but mostly by feel. Like, so I just look for the best possible mind-muscle connection with the muscle. So if some of my technique's a little bit iffy, but the biggest thing I've learned too is in bodybuilding, movement standards are even more controversial than in CrossFit. You know?
Well, that's because no one, I think the difference is that no one's coaching anyone. Everyone's kind of making up their own shit.
Man, you get on YouTube or social media or whatever, and everybody's a keyboard warrior on bodybuilding movement standards. It's ridiculous. Like, at least in CrossFit, there's very distinct standards. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or in bodybuilding, everyone's got an opinion, and no one's right or wrong either. That's the thing. Because, yeah, there's some stuff that is really wrong that can cause injuries, but in the most part, it's how you can make like that weight feel hard. Because you can make a lightweight feel hard, you can make a heavyweight feel easy by doing cheat reps, and it might not be as effective, but there's a grey area there somewhere. So you can see like some of those are cheat reps, but
Chipping them.
that's the thing, like, it just happens. It's not a big problem. Sometimes you've got to do it. If you don't do those cheat reps, you won't get those few extra reps in. So there's a time and place for cheat reps.
So bodybuilders still cheat reps, not just CrossFitters. So what is this, like a row machine kind of thing?
Yeah. I'm not going to go real heavy on this one. Just try to get a good stretch.
A stretch?
That's a stretch there.
Ah, yeah.
Traction.
How come you did so many reps on that one?
It's only light, so I'm still warming up.
Ah, okay.
I'll generally, if I'm doing like 4 exercises, or if I'm doing 6 or whatever, I'll try to do an even amount of exercises that just like get your pump, and then exercises that get a stretch.
Oh, okay.
So like I would call the bent over row a bit more of a pump. You could get a stretch out of it, but at those heavier weights, it's not, you sort of keep tension and the reps going. With this movement, you see, you really go forward and stretch it out. So I sort of alternate between a movement that'll pump and a movement that'll stretch. Trying to just engage the lat. It's really hard to engage the lat if you're hollow.
So different to what, like, CrossFit, they're like, engage your core, everything is hollow position. And
That's because
Superman position.
hollow position is a very compound position. You're engaging a lot of muscles. Here I'm trying to isolate lats.
Oh, okay.
So hollow is like tight throughout the body.
Yeah.
This is, I'll just get that lat.
You keep making it worse, and now we got a situation. You always take the hard way to learn, and I'm gonna make it hurt when I take my turn. I'm gonna let it all burn until there's nothing left. Let it all burn until the bitter end. Let it all burn.
One more.
One more, sir.
one I had happen.
What?
Biceps are fatiguing.
Ah. Why don't you wear straps for this then?
It's too light. I don't need to. I'll do for back today.
Are you done already?
For back, just a short session today.
Oh, what are you doing now?
Do this 100 leg press.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not really excited about, but let's get it done.
Do you do 100 leg press straight?
Yeah.
No break.
You can break with soft knees at the top. The only rule...
Soft knees, what? So you can't have lockdown
Can't
knees?
knock them out. I would try not to anyway. The only rule here is that you can't rack it.
Oh, okay.
So you got to do 100 without racking it, basically.
And how low do you go? Knees to chest?
That's the thing. So don't judge me on depth because the range of motion here isn't massive. So I'm trying to keep my knees square
Oh, okay.
because I'm trying to work the front part of my quad.
Quad.
If I take my knees out and go deeper, I work like my adductors and my glutes and hamstrings. But I'm trying to focus just on that quad.
Let it all burn until there's nothing left. Let it all burn until the bitter end. Let it all burn for what you've done and said. Let it all burn. Let it all.
What's that? 80?
I'm gonna let it all burn.
92.
Only 8 more reps. One more. That didn't take you as long as I expected.
No, the pump is real. Yeah.
Is it like doing like, say a minute flat out on the assault bike and having to try and get off?
More isolated.
Oh, really?
Like that pump is right on that teardrop.
Oh. I
Oh,
don't have that part. This part.
yeah. It's 100. I only started this 2 days ago. Or last week.
So you're doing like 100 every day?
Every day that I come into the gym here, 100. And once I can do 100 and only having to sort of pause once or twice, I'll just up it a little bit in weight. But at the moment, like I had to pause then about 4 or 5 times just for a few seconds, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I can, basically do 100 straight, I'll put like another 10 kilos on. But it burns.
Ashes fall on tortured earth. Don't look back, there's nowhere left to turn.